What's up, y'all? It's Killah be the goddamn Witchfinder General. You gotta wait y'all burn their goddamn asses up. What's going on? I'd like to start first of all, thanking my supporters. Brainstorm Homeschool Academy, Sister P. Nick, gotta see Nick Springfield. Josh, Siberius the Sleeping Serpent, Yasu, Victor Always, Myron Edwards, Bill Hill, Sahara Jr., Scary YT Streets, Arcader GT, says you're here, it's San Miguel TV. That's it. So, and Siberius Sleeping Serpent. I think I said something else. Yeah, I might have did. But good measure. All right. I've been I had some things going on and stuff I had to take care of. And I couldn't let this shit fuck me up and all that stuff. So, yo, this shit took me for a loop. It really did. It really took me for a loop. And I'm still trying to process all this shit. Like, it's like, shit's crazy, man. I can't believe it. I believe it. I totally believe it. But all the signs is there. All the signs is there. It was all laid out in front of us. And nobody saw it. Well, actually, we suspected it. We suspected it. But and this is why they call me the goddamn general. We gotta be strategic here. Nigga gotta tell everything. Straight up. Nigga better tell fucking everything. From the beginning to the end, he better tell everything. And he at least owes everybody that. Right? And it's a wrap for old boy. Old boy, he all set. Like, it don't even make no sense even talking about it no more. Right? It really don't. Because he was the fraud that everybody expected him to be in. Or know he is. Right? And he's just that shit's crazy. Like, but man, goddamn. I want to know how all this shit started. Now you gotta tell everything. Fuck Nigga Springfield. And shout out to Siberius. Shout out to Siberius, definitely. Because he's been a trooper in all this. Siberius would have been a good tour night. He would have been an excellent tour night. Right? So, special props to him. The rest of the tour nights are like all confused and have questions and all types of stuff. It's like all different types of stuff is going on with X-Tour nights with all this. I guess they got to process this shit too. But there've been some people that have been pretty vocal on it. And let's talk about what's on here, right? I said, so what was his motive? Is a dark quadage, but it is actually direct to Tsari or whatever, however you pronounce it. Right? This was a video that I've done where I found the Facebook page for this, and when I'm not gonna tell shit, I can't give out the Witchfinder General secrets and shit, but I found this page. If y'all smart, y'all know how I got it. I found this page, and it was exactly like the Temple Man shit, but and there wasn't no niggas up in that motherfucker. know what I'm saying? And I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, right? And this, I found this after I left Tour Nights. After I left Tour Nights, I found this. And it was going on while Tour Nights was going on. So I was just like, yo, this is crazy. Like, how? I knew it. This motherfucker's doing some shit or whatever. But I didn't realize it didn't register that he's the originator of it. Cause I was picking Negi's brain behind the scenes. Like when the split happened, me and Negi was still cool and shit. We used to still talk and stuff. I used to piss him off. He used to block me for like a month or two, whatever. Then he unblocked me and I talk some more shit until he blocked me again. I'm like, Negi, you need to leave fucking Tour Nights and shit. He's like, nah, fuck you, motherfucker. Like, he'll be listening until I really start pushing the envelope. I couldn't push the envelope too hard, like, you know what I mean? If I did, he would just turn that shit off. He'd be like, yo, fuck you, motherfucker, and block me. I used to enjoy that shit, but he was the fucking originator. And you remember, y'all, when I was doing those videos and he would pop up and I would be like, yo, I'll give you the keys to Tour Nights. I'll give you all the logos and you can have Tour Nights all to yourself. And he was acting like he was thinking about it and shit. Cause the motherfucker was that the whole goddamn time. You gotta give him props on that shit. He fooled all of our black asses. Shit. Straight up. I gotta keep the shit 100. He a piece of shit and everything. But what more can I say? Straight up. Just like that. And he was hitting on the shit, him and Judas. Oh, stop loving the white man and shit, right? Remember that? After every show. Mocking us. The whole time, just mocking us. Just mocking us the whole time. That's just crazy. Now look what he says. The direct to Tsari was meant to be a similar system of the AA, also known as the Astrum Argenteum or the Silver Star. I came up with the name and later saw something interesting in the Liber L Vel Legis. That's an Aleister Crowley book. The Tsari begins with a Tsari. That is a Hebrew letter mentioned in Liber L. I wanted to get the Lemites to join by using that connection. Hebrew Israelites were factored in later, though that was always something I intended to do anyway, since it widened the candidate pool. What does he mean by that? Especially that end part. So, was he planning on bringing more niggas into the AA or more Thelemites into Hebrew Israelites to make their own kind of order or whatever, right? But what was the purpose? What was you trying to do? Ah, man. You gotta tell us more about that 9 too. Well, I already exposed what the 9 was in my video. And what's crazy, all this stuff adds up. It all adds up. Like, you put it all in a row like dominoes. Now that we know that, it ties everything together. Everything. Now, I want to know Quanah's involvement with all of this. Quanah came on the scene out of the blue yonder. And he came on the scene as someone that already knew the Temple Man degrees and all that shit, right? So, what I'm trying to figure out is, what was Quanah's role? Right? So, Negi, you gotta explain that shit. And Quanah came on the scene as Mexican, part black, like a black Mexican, or whatever you want to call it, right? That's what he told us. His grandfather was black, and his family Mexican and all this shit, right? Come to find out, we see his thing, and like what he classifies it as ethnicity or whatever, race, whatever you want to call it, as Italian. That's pretty strange right there. Like, that's a big jump. And then we find his parents, mom and dad. Dad looked like Billy Ray Cyrus. And we know he was a death metal head. That's a huge jump from death metal to Hebrew Israelites. You know how big of a jump that is? That's from Satan to God. So we never heard that story of his transformation from the death metal, the whole satanic, old, like Luciferian thing, whatever, to following the Torah. Or calling himself doing that, right? And being an Israelite. And he also told me that his brother was an Israelite. And then he retracted the statement. Because I'm like, motherfucker, you live in New Mexico. There was no goddamn ISUPK niggas in no goddamn New Mexico, motherfucker. Back in the day. Fuck out of here. And he retracted the statement like he never said it. Right? So, some spooky stuff going on, man. I wanted to share this with y'all, put a video out. I want to go live later on. I might try, but I'm still trying to process all this shit. This shit crazy as fuck. It's weird to the people's reactions and stuff. I don't know what the fuck Judas Nazareth gonna do now. He done told on himself. That was a good video though. He dropped today. I'm shocked I didn't see that in the video. I'm shocked I didn't see that. You know what I mean? So, all right, I'm going to the store and stuff. I'll hit y'all up later. Killah be the Wishfinder General. Like, share, and subscribe. Cash out, Coat Buster. Yeah, so I'll hit y'all up later when I think some more of this shit over. All right.